Session highs, oh my god, $23,680. What is going on? Hey, traders, good to see y'all. It's Tuesday and Bitcoin has broken out. I adjusted the channel a little bit to see if we can get some more respect on these touches. Kind of adjusted for the new data. 1 and 2 on the bottom, got 3 on the top, and then I guess a 4th on the top, right? As of the last 4-hour candle, but now you're breaking it. But it was really all about the the horizontal lines, right? 22.5, to 23K. Now we're above that, and you understand it's kind of, yeah, there's a little nothing burger here from December 20th, 2020, but above that's nothing, right? That's, you're getting some sort of breakout. It just depends on how you adjust the channel. Like if you go with the original assessment, like you haven't broken anything, you haven't broken the channel. But yeah, in the end, I'll tell you one thing, that rising wedge breakout is real, right? The original trend line's certainly broken. So good stuff, man. Great. Heading on up to the first target of that trade setup posted, where you didn't know if it was going to play out. It may not, but failed breakdowns have consequences. There it is. And people, volume profile inexistent till 28K. So be it. But that's why, you know, downtrend on a trade, swing trade, you layer out. And by the time we get 28K, it's like, oh, hey, man, it's already taken some profit and whatever. So what a day for everything. I mean, everything, man. The DXY was dumping too. Even good for foreign currencies. Thought it was bearish, man. Do you just like watch one stream? You just like, hey, I'm gonna watch one stream and then I'll come back in 3 weeks. That's not how it works, man. I'm here 7 days a week, so I'll let the data dictate where I think we might be going next. So, yeah, man. Bearish when you fall below 19,891, but when you get right back above it, then back tested that support, then bullish. Then potentially 1, 2, 3 could be the third level, and you know, third higher low, accumulation. So I'm gonna watch one stream and then I'm gonna, you know, go away and come back and be like, I thought it was bearish, man. It's like, dude, really? These markets are insane. You have to be here almost every day if you really want to have your ear to the ground. You got to be here like every day, man. I'm gonna take time off. Okay, well then you don't ever expect to make money, okay, or to find bottoms or tops, or the third valley, the third bottom, right, locally. All right, so I have an espresso infused coffee today. Where total is up, you know, 5.7% today, almost at, my God, dude, the next level. Really, we're talking about it's really like 1.8. Right there, 1.8 trillion, 1.08 trillion. After the breakout, immediate follow through. That's what we're talking about. Real follow through, dude. Right? No follow through on a bearish breakdown, and then very real follow through on a very real bullish breakout. Right? Get it? So you're asking, what are the targets, man? I mean, join the Patreon. Patreon tell you. And Patreon, there are literal targets. But yeah, all you can really use is Fibonacci here, and you've exceeded the 38% retrace now. You're in the golden zone, man. You're there. And 24,987, let's just say 25K is the
every day, yo.
50% retrace. Thanks, DK. So if you hear noises and stuff, I got my contractors are working on my really big renovation to my bathroom. So just keep that in mind. Nothing else is happening. All right. Besides that. Okay, so that's your Bitcoin. Ethereum stalled out because it had such a nice run yesterday. It's still in the red on the day, but about to be going green. But again, it's been front running everything, right? And you're thinking, looking left, to me, it makes most sense to see 1700, 1730. But that hasn't really happened yet. Just give it time. Give it time, man. And then, oh yeah, by the way, big news on Bitcoin's weekly. Let me show you here. Big deal, chat. Massive development. Bitcoin getting back above that 200-week moving average. So we got breaking news. Okay, remember, we were all scared. It was bad times. Very seldom do you spend time below that 200-week. Well, that was it. You had a month. You had 5 weeks to be below it. Now we're back. So, you can understand on the weekly why it wasn't the worst idea. Once you failed that third time to break the support, it wasn't the worst idea in the world to maybe take a shot, because you know if it did start turning around, straight up, straight down, possibly straight up. Weekly, there's no resistance, none, until 28K, 28.8, so closer to 29K, 30K. And guess what? All the divergence we've been talking about, you know, I mean, every day, bullish divergence on the daily turned into bullish divergence on the 3-day, which is now ushering in bullish divergence on the weekly. Crazy, man. So good news, man. That's a big deal. I'm assuming, and what's crazy about total, it's look at this. Let me show you on the weekly for total how it looked. Unreal. Look at that 200-week moving average here. Now it's crazy. You had price action on Black Saturday that took you just perfectly to that previous cycle top, but traders never settled up below it, and you rallied to close the week above it, and then you just spent like 5 weeks testing it as support. Now you're reversing here. It's beautiful, man. Yeah. Good times, man. You're actually breaking above a candle high close from January 4th. Very nice. So I don't know, live stream early because price action, you know. Why not, man? We got we're in power hour right now for stocks, which will, I mean, we can shift over and look at it real quick. Brad, no one cares about Adam except me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, S&P 500 is up 2.6%. What a run today, where it was just looking bad. This is what I'm talking about. The illiquid market conditions are so awful, man. And it's like they're almost cheating, right? Okay, you dump, right? The last 60 minutes of trading, and then just today you just gap up like that. It's just every day you're getting this type of price action that's so scammy, like up and down scammy. Like, at least we have with crypto a 24/7 market where they can't do this every day. This crazy gap up, gap down crap that they've been doing because the market's so dead. There's such little volume on the market now. They can do this. So yeah, right. You're right at that heart line of the channel. And if you break it, then there's a gap fill at 4,019, and 4,058 would be the bearish Gartley pattern completion zone. So again, that would be ideal. That would help you think about a market that's just like that for would be so good for crypto and anything risk on for that matter, right? That's it. That's the target there, man. But have you really broken the B point? Not quite, but it will be. Let's say 45 minutes you didn't just reverse like a scrub, because it could happen because the market's so illiquid now. But it would be the highest 4-hour candle close since June 9th. So we're talking about over 5 weeks highest close on this time scale. So yeah, you can't be surprised if we get to a gap fill and the pattern completion zone of the bearish Gartley in time. Okay. Yeah, great day, because if you just manage your risk at a low risk area, you're up. You didn't even have to get the exact bottom, man. You could have just taken your time and seen it develop and say, you know what, man, it looks like accumulation's going on, and why are sellers unable to break the level for the third effing time? Why? They're out. Like there's like no more. The sellers they're out of supply to sell. So the buyers been taking over lately, and the rule of 3 has been so good. Wow, how about that, man? Yeah, so I mean, with Adam, that, oh my god, man, cool dude. I mean, yeah, Adam was an amazing trade setup. It was one of the most beautiful looking ones, I think. Just my opinion, man. Adam, It was just the perfect classic accumulation structure, whatever time scale you're talking about. Mama Javi, let's go. Oh yeah, Hex is another one. I mean, you have like a breakout going on right now. Right now, dude. Thank you.
Mama Ivy tipped $100. Hex weekly / daily thanks Mitch Hardy.
Thank you, dude. Dylan, you're just wrong, dude. Are you high? Dude, everyone in this chat can literally refute you. You want me to just go back and we want to watch the streams in the past week? Do we want to watch them? Entire time, which was you telling you the macro pattern was bearish. I said there was a rising wedge, and then what was it, chat? Do you remember? Does anyone remember? I can't believe after how much I articulate. You know, like broadcasting. That's what I do. It's like that was like what I went to college for. We're talking about this. Classic accumulation on this screen every day. Post a trade setup in the Patreon. You're just wrong, dude. You're just wrong. Okay, my hand's been forced because every day you got these people that come in. They're just wrong. And if you pay to my Patreon, you certainly know my stance on where Bitcoin was, and I did a big write-up on it. Here it is. Here it is, bro. And listen to yourself too. He was bearish the whole time and saved people hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars on the way down. Because bearish. And then all of a sudden, look, July 14th, kid. July 14th, posted this to the patrons. Took along myself, even said it publicly on stream. Been sitting out for months, but I've finally taken a position. Because it's such a low risk. If it falls below 19,891 again, I don't care. I don't know if it's gonna play out, but I certainly know I'm gonna lose a little bit. I'm risking a little bit to see if I can win a lot bit. Okay. So it's not there yet all the way, but we're getting close. One more fib node, one more fib block away for the first target. So you're just wrong. Yeah, but Hex though, for real, beautiful. I just don't, hey man, you were just bearish the whole time. I was bearish until this happened. And you could go from the stream when we broke support, how bearish I was, and then the next stream, the literal next stream when we broke back above it, different tune. That's new data presents itself, and you change your argument based on the new data. What are you looking for? Are you looking for someone to not change? If I didn't change my argument, people in here would be sitting cash. They wouldn't be in a long. Well, I mean, if you listen to me, I guess. Who says you have to? So negative all week. You're just literally wrong. You're literally wrong, dude. I've been negative all week. Dude, you're about to just get banned, dude. That's not true. You're so wrong. Why don't you go live stream? Oh my God, dude. It's like, even on a day like this, right? On a day like this, where I've made a lot of money, and I know a lot of you have made a lot of money. You got people like that. I'm sorry you didn't make money. That's obvious. You didn't make anything. But yeah, the trend is still very bearish, right? Very bearish until we break above the previous major discernible swing highs, which unfortunately for Bitcoin is like $32,000. You're probably not breaking that. You're not. I mean, it's not going to happen, not in these market conditions. So look, here's another false breakdown on BNB, right? You broke the supply line though. That's real. So I'm saying, like, where you are now, I mean, minimum, I'm taking it just 293, but eventually possibly 330 again. That's normally what happens, up and down, right, in this zone. So beautiful. 1, 2, 3 was stronger than Ethereum, stronger than Bitcoin, because the higher lows were so much more pronounced here. So yeah, across the market though, beautiful stuff. Oh, well, let me go. Let me talk about it, man. Let me show it, you know. And this is the type of stuff you get in the Patreon, right? Look, man. Here it is. If the bearish breakdown rejection was real life, right? Because that happened. The bearish breakdown rejection was real life. It was identified live on stream and here. And you wanted to try finding a bottom, right? There's triple bullish divergence on the 3-day chart, showing classic accumulation on the 4-hour now. After holding above 18,981, that's the previous cycle top, for the third time. This is a counter trend trade setup. And here it is. Look, the 3-day. Here it was, the divergence. Oh. If you're suspicious, look how close you are to a strategic stop loss. This is how close you were to a strategic stop. Risk little to win a lot. But then also, and then it's like, look, the 3-day divergence ushers in weekly divergence and up we go, question mark. But then at the same time, it is still a bear trend. It really is still a bear trend and easily is still a rising wedge. But I'm just giving a different perspective on how it could be after the largest crypto in the world lost like 70% of its value, is like 60% of its value in 77 days, right? That's it, man. That's real life. That's documented. That was the 14th. It's now the 19th. So, okay. So let's go to, let me go back to Ethereum real quick. On the weekly, because remember last week was us breaking back above the 200 week, catching follow through. Really, where you are? I mean, 1730. No, yeah, that's it, man. There's not really anything here besides 1730 on Ethereum. Bullish divergence, very real in MACD. Yeah, Dylan, it literally is. You gonna condescend more or what? Trying to like ruin the party?
Sorry bro, it's been a long day. How's my XRP looking?
I don't even believe that's the real guy. I think someone's just mocking, which they do. So, I'll let you know if it's the real one. All right, I guess we'll just look at Hex real quick because, yeah, it was literally someone mocking him. Let's see, yeah, I mean, I guess we should go to XRP next because that's the 4th largest. Oh my god. Are we good on audio too? Audio level is too loud probably, yeah. Okay. Yeah, XRP. Remember, like, oh, hey, dude, you were so negative. You're so bearish. Like, literally 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Hey, man, XRP. Remember the breaking news noise 3 days ago? You're breaking out. And then yesterday, or 2 days ago, was the back test. And then yesterday was the bullish and golden candle, the break and go. Remember all that? Remember, I mean, you know, I guess if you have amnesia or you're senile, you know, you don't. But, yeah, hey, man, the breakout's still real. You're catching some follow through, and you're at the highest price since late June. And the upside, I mean, if you're gonna target, I would just say 44 cents if it was actually gonna play out, you know. So that's it, man. Like the lowest low, then the 2 lows that are higher than that previous low. Nice. So possibly more upside. Just depends on Bitcoin, you know, and the index funds really. So. Yep, someone coughed. People keep coughing out there. Yep, that's the... Sorry. So, yeah. What do you want? Fake troll. Your XRP is looking fine. And there could be a lot more upside, especially if you can break this 38.5 cent area. Okay, so let's just knock out Hex because Hex is up 14.2%. Larry, and there you have it. It's just like, come on, like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't care if you watch the stream. Like, hey, Gail, are you out there? Maybe not, because it's probably a weird time for Australia. But I don't know if you're a patron, not a random scrub troll who watches the stream once every year and then comes back after a year of analysis and candles come and different things happen. I'm not talking about, you don't give your opinion. I'm talking about the people that were here and watch this stream every day or in the community for real and aren't trolls. Remember, Hex? Whatever, man. Good God. So, yeah. Something 41% upside. Something up 14.2% and headed to 5.6 cents. So, I'm looking at it, Mama Ivy. Oh my God.
I think Dylan would belong if Mitch was all bubbly. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Dude, I wasn't even like in bad spirits. I don't think any of my streams were like, just people gaslight their own like problems in their life on me. Like, hey man, I'm unhappy with my life, so I'm gonna like say that the streamer is that. It's like, stop gaslighting. There's a lot of that going on. Sorry, I'm like trying to mute my mic in between these buzzsaw whatevers. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you besides what I did, and it was right. Remember we flipped the chart over and it's like, oh my God, this thing looks like it could collapse, and it has now collapsed. It's collapsing right now. It's inverse collapsing, chat. So I'll just add a little cute alert if we hear the beep. Oh my God, you know, like more insane. Okay, so there are more assets out there that are killing it, dude. FTM, holy crap, dude, up 14.85% today. Really looking at this on the daily. Look, chat, you know, it was like a few days ago, you broke this down slipping resistance, and you're catching follow through on the breakout, right? It's not about the breakdown itself, it's about the follow through. Now you've broken this like other area where it was like a swing low from March 25th, another swing low from April 25th, 2021, and then May of this year, and a little resistance from June 24th. I mean, the upside here could be a lot crazier than you think. I mean, at least 39.8 cents from here, but it could go much higher. These things have been destroyed. They've lost so much of their value, and it doesn't mean we're in a long-term bull trend. I think we're in a downtrend still. And you won't be in a real bull trend until you start breaking above $1.65, man. So yeah, great news on FTM. So we looked at Hex and we looked at, oh, weekly, sorry, Mama Ivy. Yeah, we'll go back to Hex for a sec. The weekly. There's really nothing here. I don't know. I would say that like the target, the initial target is the same. It was a weekly candle close from May 10th of 2021. And that's the target, dude. 5.4, 5.5 cents. That nothing changes by looking at this time scale. And yes, look, Mama Ivy, it was there. It was diverging. Stop being so negative, man. Dude, you're so bearish, man. You were so bearish for so long. Well, yeah, look what happened to the markets. Thank God I was bearish for so long. Okay. So not much to look at. The classic bullish divergence on Hex is possibly beginning to maybe start playing out, and you could go a lot higher than you think here, okay? But let's just be conservative and say at least 5.4 cents. Remember, that was 41% upside from when we had identified the bullish development, right? 41% upside. And then after that, hey man, it'd go higher, sure. But dang, man, you're not gonna be happy with 41% on your money? Holy crap. didn't look at Bone yet. Am I supposed to look at Bone, dude, or something? I don't even know what that is. Anyway, so you want to look at like Doge. What a joke. We could look at Sol, I guess. You know, Sol, same thing. False breakdowns and double bottoms. They're higher lows than the previous low. Cool. And yeah, your target's probably 48.62 from here. And that's it. That's kind of like what we were talking about. Like that's where it could head to. And it's not crazy. Yeah, dude, 48.62. That's the target from here. Wow, it's riveting. It's insane. Dot, remember that time Dot was breaking out yesterday and it was like, hey man, we're breaking out and there's a bullish engulfing candle and now we're catching fall through and it's up 3.39% today. Yep. So 828 minimum. If you break 828, bye. See you at 1040. So, you know, from where you are now, there's a little bit more upside, like 5% more upside. But if you break that, then you've got, my God, 30% to 34% more upside. Because straight up, down, down, and then up. Dude, oh my God, we just looked at FTM. The last 2 assets ago was FTM. So we got about 17 minutes till your 4-hour candle close. Will be the last 4-hour candle for the stock market. Well, I mean, like that's the closing bell in 16 minutes. You'll have one more 4-hour candle. Beautiful though. Progress. So there are other assets up, you know, like Blocktopia. This is serious. Yeah, man, I guess you're getting to the top of the range.
Coin, please.
Crow, yellow crow. Thanks so much, Space 8 20. Sure, dude. That one had like collapsed and was collision course to death to $9, and then Bitcoin rallied, and so it probably rallied too. Blocktopia, some scam metaverse coin held supports and it rallied off of them, and it's just like things like that, man. I mean, what was the last chart I posted on Block, man? Look, dude, it's just like, hey, dude, it's maybe this is like value you get in the Patreon, you know, charts only. Hey, dude, it's like at the lows of the channel, and then just like from there, what happened? Wow. When supports hold, right? Look what can happen. I mean, from there, it's like right here. I mean, talking 20%, 23% upside from like finding a bottom. I mean, that's TA, man. That is TA. If you break that one level, bam. So the question is, if it ever breaks 3.9 tenths of 1 cent, if it does that, there could be more upside, like 15% more upside. Oh, the buzz is not loud on stream. Yeah, pandemic. Yeah, and your life sucks. So Whoops. Look at random coin, KNC. Well, we should look at Crow next. Look where you are. Look how close you are to a local breakout on KNC. That, I mean, you might be able to go to 185 from here, possibly 230. Look at this. Do you see the support? How you just think, no way it's holding, no way, no way, and then it does. This reminds me so much of Bitcoin last summer. Remember last July? And really, like, think, oh my God, I can't believe it held, you know, because it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 different times. And you kept making lower highs every time. And it's like, oh, no way, man. Distribution with absorption. Nope, it held, and you're back above the 200. And, you know, this thing could eventually find its way to 230 again. Yeah, 230 target if it's going to respect the range like it has been since May of last year. Over a year it's been respecting this channel, except when it broke it to the upside. So let's say it had maybe 48% more upside on KNC if this is real.
Thanks for all you do. Clapping.
So Sunny, man, thanks for 20 to yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the community. Thanks for being positive and not psycho weirdo loser negative, dude. Like, wow, thank you. I know it's tough these days, right? Oh, we got to find someone to blame our problems on. Let's just do it to a streamer. Let's do it to somebody who just goes live for free and does, you know, not asking for anything, right? Just love charts and love being around people that also love charts. I was like, solely how this community got started was just wanting to be around people that were like-minded, and that's as far as it went. I can't help that it went well. I can't help that, so I continue to do it because it's continually going well. So people mad about that, man. But you gotta love that back test, right? Man, that break and then the back test and then the follow through on the successful back test, right? Into nowhere, into kind of like thin air, dude. I mean, maybe 24. I don't think that's much of any kind of resistance, dude. It's not there. It doesn't exist on the daily or the weekly or the 3-day. It's not there. It's only there on the 4-hour. So Crow, yeah, man. Can't believe you asked about it. Oh yeah, I mean it's like the exact same picture as Ethereum or, you know, FTM, all those other ones, right? Where it crashed, it literally hit the target, right? Hey man, if you break this, you're probably going straight down to 9.8 cents or at least 9 cents, and it went straight to those levels, right? But then like it was consolidating, and then selling climax, then 2 higher lows in the first low. And now you're breaking it, and there's not much resistance, man. Oh, okay. There is a resistance right here from November 20th, 2020. But let's just say you do what you've always done, where you go up, down, up, down, up. You could make your way back up to at least 16.8 cents, maybe 18 cents. Just depends on how high Bitcoin's going to go. Think about it. If Bitcoin was going to go to 28,800, then Crow could probably make it to 16 cents. But it is making its highest price since June. It's been over a month since it's seen this price. Straight down, maybe straight up. Come on, Adam. Go for it, dude. You gonna do it? We know you don't have the money to do it, so...
Thanks for allowing us to watch you get pissed, amongst other things.
Hey man, it's just kind of like, look, it's like, hey, it's justified.
Take a look at Theta, Mitch. Thanks.
Sub lurker, thanks 15. Yellow Theta. All right, yep. Recuse myself now. God, man. Today is really weird in terms of like the sentiment of the chat. Like people like miss this. It's like, yeah, if you weren't a patron, like what do you want from me, man? Like there's a way, you know. And I don't know, like are you not watching the streams every day? False breakdowns have consequences. That joke every day, and now look at us. So okay. So Crow could make it just depending on Bitcoin, could make it to 16 cents if Bitcoin was to continue upward. But again, for us with Bitcoin, really sus, and it's a layer out type situation where each fib node you'll be taking some off because, dude, at any time the party could come to an end because the trend is not bullish long term, it is bearish. Okay. And Crowbar, if they got reg shorting, that means they literally weren't they weren't watching the stream. They were like watched the stream on July 13th and then literally stopped watching and came back to the stream now. And it's like, what? Why didn't you come back to the stream on the 14th? Oh, that didn't suit you? Well, then you lose, because that's a true fake out. That's not me making it up. That's a real level. It's right there. There it is. Oh my God, it actually was a confirmed bearish breakdown on the 13th. And then on the 14th, it was confirmed not a breakdown anymore. It was rejected for the third time. Okay, the 14th. Remember the date of the 14th, chat? The date of the trade setup that was going long? Ah. Okay, Theta though? Dang, man. It's been a minute. Wow, Theta's structure looks crazy, doesn't it? It looks kind of pretty. Just looks like a big rectangle, but I get how someone could be like Momo shift a little bit. Just locally, right? Forget history. Just look locally. That's all. You got a big rectangle. Big rectangle between 98 cents and 153, and you're in the dead middle of it. So even when you bottomed out here, it was kind of tough, right? I mean, it sure had matched and bounced off that May 27th low, but I don't know. I think there might have been better arguments for longs than Theta, but certainly, yeah, that's it's a nice rectangle there, isn't it? So if, let's just say it's going to run to the top of the channel, you have a little bit more upside, 14.57% upside from here on Theta. That's it. Yeah, there in the end was a little bit of bullish divergence in the MACD histogram on the 4 hour. Yeah, definitely looks interesting here, doesn't it? Oh, and good God, there's so much divergence there. Yeah, I can't be. And the issue is like it's in the middle of nowhere, and I'm looking for coins that are hitting supports and bouncing off of them, hence Bitcoin. Bitcoin did that. Okay, Theta never hit its support. Looking left, not me making up levels, me looking left and seeing historical levels of inflection. It never hit it. It just randomly stalled out at $1 where there is no data. It's never stalled out at $1 ever, right? So at least on this chart. So it's a tougher one to assess, but yeah, definitely looks like a consolidated structure that could break up or down. Not really performing that well, right? If you're only making the highest price you've seen since June 28th, well, you know Bitcoin's making the highest price it's seen since June 13th. So massive underperformer. Bitcoin's had a good run, so is Ethereum. What happens when they start pulling back for real? This thing didn't do anything during that period, right? So it could just dump and be right back down to 109 or lower. So it's a big underperformer compared to so much else on this market, right? So you just had to say there were better assets out there to own than this based on multiple things, right? Based on the fact that it wasn't at a strategic entry point level, right? Kind of just consolidated in no man's land. Right now it's in the dead middle of that, and it's sheer underperformance to the bigger coins.
Is a vitamin? Can we look at CKB?
No, not really.
To Moontown. Thanks for the stream and board at work.
Not really. It's happening right now. Just look at the trend. You know, you're going to have to start taking out 30K, 32K, and then back testing as support and then running again. That's the way you reverse your trend. You're so far off of that. But the good news is between, you know, these levels, there's nothing. So there could be a lot of upside, and that's the swing trade. Just, hey, take a shot on a failed breakdown. Okay. There's no reason to believe the truest of true bottoms is in. We could be at 14K in 3 months from now. But for now, we got a blue skies a little bit above this 22,985. Kind of blue skies until it fails and breaks down again. Okay.
Can this bullish action just be because of the dollar pulling back? Will this last?
Sure, that could be part of it. I mean, absolutely, because everything's tied to the U.S. dollar, and the DXY is selling off after, right? But it really isn't that bad. I mean, selling off, right? A little bit of bearish divergence, yeah, playing out, starting to anyway. And yeah, that'll be part of it. You want this thing to collapse because that'd be insane for everything. Can it be because the dollar pulling back, or could it also be because failed bearish breakdowns have consequences? Rising 3 methods have consequences. 3-day, weekly, daily bullish divergence after drawing down so fast in such a short period of time, those all have consequences. Maybe that's the reason too. Maybe it's just kind of TA being respected a little bit. Oh yeah, Brad, I mean, dude's obviously mental problems, and, you know, he's a very sad person.
Thanks, Mitch. Solid analysis. Thanks. Okay, so Theta is a bit of scrub right now. How about DGB?
DGB was pretty cool, because it was at that area, like that. Look at this. It was this support, right? Look, man, it's like, if not now, when? I mean, like, it's at these levels from history, man. 2017, 2018, 2020, you name it. And then it held that support 3 different times, thrice. And then, yeah, it went insane, but then pulled back and is its highest price, you know, currently, really since like June 10th. And yeah, it kind of got ahead of itself, didn't it? But it was pretty amazing to see how it just held this level, right? Alligator blood. You think it might be done, just lower highs every time you keep testing it, but no. These 2 lows were higher than the lowest low, and it's just kind of a similar tune that a lot of other coins had been seeing. So, yeah. It was like 1.3 cents was your target. Well, you far exceeded that. And that's it, man. We have announced S&P 500 closing in 10 seconds. 2.75% up. Power hour, obviously. You're pumping into close. You're near the highest size. All right, so it's the highest 4-hour candle close since June 9th on the S&P. Jesus chimes. Jesus chimes.
SGB/USD on the daily, please. It looks to be setting up the same as most.
Ding, ding, ding.
Seems to be lagging a bit, but looks due for a nice leg up.
Highest daily candle close since June 9th, 4-hour and daily. What a big... See what I'm talking about? Illiquidity. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Up, down, gaps up, gaps down, gaps up. It's like literally mentally ill stock market right now. Like, it's just psycho. No fun. Like, I hate these market conditions in stock market because of this. At least with crypto, my God. It's open 24/7. You don't get screwed over by the big money pre-market and after hours. What a joke, man. It has been such a joke lately. I mean, since June, for a month, it's been a joke. So it's good though, because the Gartley probably now, I mean, assuming we're probably just going to gap down tomorrow. It'll just be down 2% tomorrow. But it's great that you did make the highest daily candle close in over a month. That's awesome. So Netflix up 10%, now 5%. Yeah, dude. Welcome to illiquidity hours. Yep. I don't even know who that person is. Sounds like a huge loser. I don't know, man. Dang, man. A lot of losers out there. Especially today. Good God. Thanks for your money. Right? I mean, you're the exit liquidity for us. So dumb, dude. Unbelievable. I can't just go live, you know, and have a good time. Yeah, Netflix, they started losing for the first time ever, like their subscriber count, like earlier this year, but now it's, yeah, it's even worse. Yep. But like kind of a bottom, like kind of like just going sideways, could dump further, but just gapped up. Look where it is after hours. It's up 8.75% after hours. Highest price it's seen since April 21st. Also months. But look where it is, man. Like, it's not really bottoming anywhere strategic, just bottoming because the collective overall market is. And it's now earnings season. So a lot of assets destroyed like that, you're going to be surprised, very surprised. Some of these assets, what they're going to do, they probably pump like this, even if things are bad, because it's been, the devastation's been unstoppable, right? Bubble popping. Okay, so big upside and then randomly collapses in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, Steven, whatever. Me too. What are you gonna do? And all I can do is defend myself with literal evidence posted to people who actually pay to support the channel. I posted evidence of that. That's not good enough, right? It's crazy. Nothing will be good enough. Ever. So you got Apple here, that right? I mean, the insanity of the market, right? Think about it. You know, July 14th, what a run, and then it gaps up, and then bearish engulfing candle, then gaps up today, and then closes at its highest level since June 2nd, and it looks like it's on its way to the supply line. Oh, I get it. There's someone. Anyway, yeah. So from where you are now, I mean, you could be going to 156 and that would make sense, right? There's not much here. It's a dragon. You had a bullish, textbook bullish dragon breakout, and you're just probably going to head to the supply line and the high from September 2021. That's it. Crazy stuff, man. I don't know. Been live for not even an hour, but it feels like an eternity, because maybe, good God, the company I'm keeping today is just, whoa. Private the stream too. Check back on ETC that hit the 200-day simple moving average for the first time since April 11th. Breaking that resistance from June of 2017 and May of 2018 and April 20, over and over and over, right? I mean, that level, you've broken it and you're back testing it now, and that's pretty cool. In between that zone and the 200, if you ever broke that, wow, just the price action that you've gotten historically is pretty wild. Very thin order book between $25, $24.60 and $40. It's crazy, man. Okay, whatever. All right, so just wanted to go live to, I don't know. I mean, I've made some money, and it was my first time going long on Bitcoin in months, and I thought that, hey, some other people, you know, listened to the streams the past, like, you know, I don't know, since the 14th, and also maybe, but whatever. So I'm just gonna get out of here. So thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.